Hello guys, so I decided to make a quick video for Mod Engine 2 usage so that you might maybe some of you didn't fully understand how it works or whatever. So since I'm also gonna mm, basically like you may want to understand how this works in a better way. So basically, this that you download, let's say you go for the release and you go to wait a second here. Yeah, I was already there. Sorry. Okay, you just download it. Okay, and then sorry, I have multiple Windows screens. So basically, after that, I in this moment I prepared just a folder in my hard drive wherever you want, just not on the, simply don't put it on the desktop. That's it. So, okay, you just extract. I have another display as I said. So you just extract mod engine to here. And for example, and after that, what you want to do is place the mod you're downloading into the mod folder, like the content. If you see something like folders that have like parts, menu, and so on, they go inside here, basically inside the mod folder. And then you start your game with, for example, for Elden Ring, with this one. Okay. So, but the point of this video is to explain you how like you can have multiple mod engine to folders. What I mean is if you just simply want different mods without merging them, like for example, I don't know, you want to have big packs and have different versions, so like mm, convergence and then you want to have another pack as well. Just remember, okay, let's say you can basically copy or make different copies before, of course, before adding the mod. You just copy paste and give a different name eventually. So you just can copy paste all the time you want, and you after that you just rename these ones. For example, you can name this one convergence, you can name this one something else, and so on. So they basically run mm, different and not merged mods, so in case you want to play different mods and have all of them. So you just basically copy paste in here, uh, I don't know, whatever you are running, and then you just run it from here. You can also rename these ones. It's not a problem. It doesn't affect anything. You can name it however you want. Or you can also copy paste it as a link somewhere and rename the link and change the icon if you want. So you can do basically almost whatever you want once you understand how things works. So basically every time you start, each one of these has its own. So this one is different from this one. Okay, so if you run from here, it's gonna run this mod folder. If you run from here, it's gonna run this mod folder. So in this way, you can have, I don't know, you can merge different ones into this one and have a different game, and others in this one and have another different game, and so on. So you basically can have your packs in each of these one. But one thing that you need to understand and fix in your mind that each one of these is going to use the same save game. Okay? So basically, what you want to do is to reach your specific um, save game folder, updata, username, updata, roaming, Elden Ring, your ID number here, save game number, and you basically wanna if you're making a new game, for example, you can just basically backup these two files somewhere, like I did. You can place them in an archive, as I do sometimes, or in another folder. You can do whatever you want. Just save them. Like you can make a folder and say, okay, original, like vanilla backup, for example, before doing everything. So you just place these two. In my case, I just copy because it's an example. What happened? Okay. My bad. Okay, you just copy paste here, and those are safe. Then, for example, you play one of those. I don't know. We play from this mod pack here, which is in here, and we basically, even if you, I mean, if even if you use the same save game, let's say this is the vanilla without any modification. Once you start the game from here and load it, it's gonna override the save game, the original save game, with the modifications. So it's gonna override the same one. So this is why you have to do this before this process, before everything else. So you basically backup your save game files in here. Then you can start, for example, the first mod engine 2 folder uh, game, okay, with whatever is inside here. So the point is that after that, if you want to play, like, okay, this is the vanilla backup, this is the save game with sorry, with this first pack, mod pack is in here. um, And after that, you want to switch to another one. Remember that you also want to backup this one. So you have to go here and do the same process, just with a different name, and say, okay, I don't have a, okay, for example, in my case, it's just an example, first modpack, because I don't have any name in my mind. So you just, oops, sorry, happens. You just take these two again. But these two now, if you loaded the game with the first one, are different. The content inside the save files is different from this one. So this is the vanilla original. This is, for example, the modified one with the first mod engine to pack. And we're gonna pack it up here. So basically, every time you switch to another mod engine 2 folder, you basically need you basically have to take care of the save file before starting the game. Okay, so let's say I just placed something new in here, okay, which is empty, but let's just pretend that there is something here, and I want to start the game. Before starting the game, I go here, I do another folder or archive, second notepad. Of course, you don't want to use second modpack. You can use the same name that you gave these ones. For example, okay, let's say that this is, oops, sorry, this is second modpack. Okay, so this is the game files and this is the save game. Okay, which is different. So you basically have to do. Come on, stop. Okay. You basically want to do the same for all, like each version of model, each folder, which should be in theory a different version of Mod Engine 2, needs to have its own backup folder for the save game. So each time you go back to the other ones, you also have to do the same process. So it means if from the second one I want to switch back to the first or the vanilla, which was this one, sorry, I'm gonna back up the last one, depending. For example, let's say that this is, in this case, it's the third one, third modpack. Let's say that this is the third one. Okay, so I'm gonna back it up again. Every time, basically every time I'm switching to another one, I need to back it up. Depending on what I was playing right now, like the last thing I started is the one that needs to be backed up. So if I was playing on the second, or let's say that this is just an example. This is the vanilla. Oh no, the vanilla is the vanilla. Let's say first mod pack and so on. So this is the third and this is the fourth. Okay, it's just a reference, just numbers. So um, let's say that I was playing on the second and I want to switch back to the first one, which will have, I don't know, can be, I don't know, clever, convergence, can be, I don't know, just examples, or even mine. Uh, I'm doing it because when I will release my project, it will be like, there will be a lot of stuff. So this is also useful if you want to play this one and others. Like you don't have to lose anything. You just need to understand how to handle it. So this is the point. Um, but of course, it works with every mod that uses mod engine too. So generally, you want, I don't know, you were on the second mod pack, for example, playing, and you want to switch back to the first one. So you have to go to yeah, here. So you were playing here. You want to go back to this one. Before starting the game, you just want to go in here, or at least before, yeah, before starting the game. It's easier. You just want to go here, select these two. I mean, this is just a backup, but just, yeah, just copy paste them both. And you go again, in this case, you go to the second because you were playing the second one, right? So you replace the old ones here because it's an update of your, uh, yeah, of the one. So you basically have to update your own ones manually. You just have to know, okay, I was playing that mod pack or that mod, so the save game is different. So I'm gonna copy paste it in the specific backup folder. After that, I can go to the first copy here. Okay, now in my case, they are all the same because I'm just like basically playing with the same two, but this is how it works. So in this way, I basically copy paste in the second one so that uh, that gameplay is safe. Then I go to the first mod pack, I copy, I paste in here, and now I can start the game again from here. I think I mean, it's a little bit tricky, but it's not even that much. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to understand. You just have to remember that you can do this, but you have to remember, you basically have to remember that you also need to take care of the save game files. So that's the point. It's not just a matter of the game files, also the save game, like the yeah, the gameplay. So I hope you understood everything, and let me know if there is something not clear. But I mean, one is the mod engine to folder where you wanna place yeah the mod files in here, and then you start the game from here. But before doing that, you want to back up your save game. If you just have one, it's easier because you just have the vanilla and the modded one. If you have more than one, then you have to create your own backups for each one of those. Okay, so in my case now, let's clean them up. Okay, so I hope this helped, and I don't know, let me know in the comments. Bye.